Welcome everyone to the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast. I am your host with the most, Bad News Cruz, and if you're getting that bad news, you're getting it from Cruz. Let me introduce my co-host. We are in full effect. Everybody's on time. Let's start off with T-Bone. T-Bone special. Ladies love to order that T-Bone special, baby.
What up, my people?
Let's also not forget my boy Gary the G-Man, a.k.a. the Jinx, is in the building. But last but not least, the classic man. Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Joey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, you ask me anything you want.
Why you got the biggest smile in this?
Why? I have the biggest smile in the world because the New York Knickerbockers got past the first round. There was a lot of people out there, a lot of people hating that said that we were not going to pass the first round. Guess what?
No. Wait.
We're in the second round, baby.
We were called trash.
Super.
We were called a fake team.
Big time.
We were called a team that when Randall went out and OG went out, we were done. Quote, I have it here. Quote, done.
We got receipts.
Keep them. Keep that same energy.
I want a public apology.
No, you ain't getting no public apology.
Come on!
No way! No way!
Let's not forget, we're in the second round. Oh, and guess what? We're 2-0 against the Indiana Pacers.
Is that so?
The Garden was rocking.
The referees was holding that whistle. I'm just saying.
Here we go.
Holding that whistle.
Here we go.
They didn't want to blow that whistle. It's okay though.
Mr. Whammy's not and doing a little things like this, trying to get people to miss free throws. We got Stephon Marbury, Carmelo Anthony, Bernard King, Patrick Ewing, John Starks. I can keep going, baby.
Don't forget John Starks.
Latrell Sprewell.
They did nothing for you guys.
They were in the Garden. They're showing support. We're rocking. We're on a roll.
No comment.
Oh, you forgot something though, Joey.
You tell me.
Where are the Mantaloking Nets? Where are they?
Cancun. Well, they can't afford that. They're in.
They don't have any. They don't have any players that make any money. But I did see one of their players. One of their players made an appearance this week.
Get out of here. Where?
Oh, at the Met Gala. You didn't hear about this?
Oh, yes, I did hear about that.
The one and
only.
You know what? He was clear to go to that. That's why. He wasn't clear to play basketball, but he was clear to go to that, you know?
That's where he wants to be, right?
Yep. That's where he wants to be.
No physical contact.
No physical contact. He doesn't have to do anything as far as preparation. And let's just be quite honest here. Let's just show what this guy looked like in
what was the theme of the gala?
Gay. Sorry.
We get cut off.
Sorry. I don't know what the time, I guess. Why does this guy look like Doctor Who?
That was the theme. The theme of the show was Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, really?
Oh, he looks like Sleeping Beauty right there. I tell you that.
He's like that in the game too. Don't worry.
It looks like he took all his jerseys from the year and cut them up and made that outfit.
Yeah,
because he didn't use
there
them.
You go. Nice briefcase. It got the time. I wonder if the time here says it says when not to show up to his regular job, to his real job. He
don't need no clock for that. He knows when to show up. Never.
Two things this guy's never late for: the Met Gala and the strip club. Never late. He never that he as soon as he books that table, he's there. He's definitely there.
Yep.
He said, "Don't bother me from October to May. I won't be playing."
What do you think is in that briefcase?
Heating pads. Icy hot.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at your guy. Look at the highest paid player on your team. Look at him.
It's okay.
Look at him.
He looks good. He looks good there. He don't look good in the court. I know that because he don't play.
What is going on here? This guy thinks he's a model and not a basketball player. What is going on here? I'm done.
Because that's the truth.
Get off my show. Get off my show, you bum. Anyway, are we gonna get an apology, a public apology, or not?
For what?
What?
I'm keeping that same energy. I don't care.
Put it right there. Put it on the screen.
I'm keeping that same energy. Okay. I blame Eli and the jinx, Mr. Gary McCann over here because I will never feel for the Knicks.
You keep my son's name out your mouth.
Don't worry, I will see him tomorrow and I will let him know. And I will let him know.
This guy,
I'm not winning tomorrow.
Poom belt in Taekwondo. Watch it.
He won't give us any. He won't give us a public apology. He's even throw children under the bus.
Yes.
This is the classic man will not bow down. We got to win a championship, Joey. Bad News Cruz.
Then you will get it.
Okay? We got to hear. If we win a championship, we are getting a public apology, and he's showing up at the opening game of the Knicks, and he's going to wear a Patrick Ewing jersey. No, sorry, John Starks. Oh.
Listen,
you know what? I take an Allen Houston jersey. You know, I like Allen Houston. I take Allen Houston jersey.
Listen, one of our followers, I want to blow him up right now. Pause. One of our followers, he follows us religiously. He's always on all the time. During the game, he is playing MLB The Show and not watching the game. Very upset.
Wonder who that is.
He'll be commenting in the comment section soon. Shout out Japanese Sword.
Shout out. Now, all right, Joey. He won't give us the apology, Joey. What's next?
Okay, I'll take it. Shaq, Charles Barkley, Gilbert Arenas, Draymond Green. They all don't like the Knicks, and you know what? We're shoving it in their face. You know what? The second game was rough. Brunson got hurt.
But look, wait. Before you even start with the injury crap, I hate when y'all do this because look, Brooklyn, when they had this, what happened? They had injury, they had this COVID shit, and what happened? And they all blame, the big three didn't do nothing. So what? We had injuries. Nobody talking about the injury when Giannis stuck out his foot and almost broke Kyrie's ankle. Or Fat Boy don't know how to stay healthy because he always eating chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? The only guy was Kevin Durant, and nobody gives him credit for that. But they throwing everything at him.
Get your facts right.
Cancer.
It's not chicken wings. It's mac and cheese. Get it.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Everything else you said was right.
I apologize.
He's mac and cheese. Bless you.
Thank you.
He's mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
I'm sorry. But it's true because that's the first thing they say. Oh, you had all these guys and y'all didn't do nothing, but they don't see what happened. This COVID thing happened.
All I was just saying.
No, because that's the first thing everybody says though. They talk about the injury when y'all don't go to the next round. Oh, Jalen Brunson had a messed up foot. Oh, OG had a growing.
When have we complained?
You was about to start.
I wasn't. I said all the odds. We're still putting it in people's faces. Pause.
Oh my God.
What?
I don't want to hear this, man. I don't want to hear this.
I have some water.
Jeez, yo. Because that's the first thing I'm gonna say when y'all don't make it to the next round. I guaranteed it. Y'all might not say it. Y'all two might, maybe Gary. Joey might not say this. But everybody else who's Knicks fans, they're gonna say, "Oh, we we got bumped because we got hurt.
No.
OG got hurt.
No.
Jalen Brunson wasn't healthy.
No,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You want me to not live in reality? That's what you want me to do.
I mean,
is that what you're
everybody does it to my Nets. Everybody does it to my Nets.
Wait a second. You have revisionist history. It was that season that you missed it by a big toe that you almost beat Giannis in Milwaukee, right? Okay,
but that. It would have never. Listen, hold on. I know I was there. No, I know I wasn't. I never complained about it. Never did. But I'm saying that big toe, it would have never happened if we would have had everybody playing, because we was up in the series 3-2.
Okay, but what happened the next year? Y'all lost in the first round. You had Kyrie and Kevin. And
what happened? No. Fat Boy didn't want to play. Kyrie didn't want to play either for the team. That's because of the GM. That's not my fault. But I'm just saying.
We're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're gonna beat the Celtics. And then what are you gonna say? What are you going to say?
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I love it. Keep talking. Keep that same energy.
You're going a little too much there.
Yeah, you're going.
I'm confident in the team. Confident.
Binging before you're bonging. Relax.
Yeah, let's win 2 more games and then we can talk about
exactly. Relax.
I just want to make sure that we get our just due respect from the classic man.
Oh, he's not the only one. There's that other. I love YouTube so much. Yeah. But that other guy, Johnny Parlay, so quiet lately. And every time something happens, he's texting.
And shout out to Franklin. He also had a horrible take this week on our private chat talking about the Lakers. So can you please stop it with the Lakers? Stop.
Bum.
You got that bum on your team. He got another coach fired. How many is that? How many?
He got the whole staff fired.
Yeah, how many? How many times he's gotten 10 coaches fired in his career? 10.
But I didn't know the coaches played. Ain't the players supposed to be doing their jobs? This guy was talking about
I showed it last week. He doesn't play no defense. They didn't play any defense at all. I mean, the problem is not the coach.
The coach is always supposed to put you in the right position anyway.
It's not that though. There was one play that they show constantly on. They show constantly on IG that they had a set play already, right?
Yeah.
He called a timeout. He sat down on the bench and Delvin Ham was making up a play. He was like, "No, give me the board, because I want to make the play." You can't do that. You can't go over your coach like that. Come on, man.
And
that's being a prima donna.
Exactly.
Yes, the coach could draw things up, but he can't make you rotate on defense. He can't make you sprint back on defense. This guy doesn't do any of that. And you can see it over and over and over again. And then people are going to come to me and say, well, he's not playing with, he's playing with Anthony Davis, one of the top players ever.
Who else he wants? Will Chamberlain?
He played with Russell Westbrook. I guess he sucked too, right? Everybody sucks when they play with this guy. He played with Kevin Love. Oh, he sucked too. He played with Chris Bosh. He sucked too. Dwayne Wade. He sucks. Ray Allen. He sucked too. How many effing players? Hall of Fame players that you got to play with for this guy to win?
Give Magic Johnson a jersey.
How many? Come on, let's stop it with this guy. Get rid of this guy. He's ruined it. He's ruined the whole sport. I can't wait to get him out of here. Get him out. Out. So we can see real. Look how exciting basketball is right now, these playoffs. Let's talk about that.
Anthony Edwards, man.
Yes, these playoffs are legit. There's a lot of fun. You're watching of a young player like Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Halliburton. These are the players that you're gonna build your league around. Not that bum. That bum is done. Please come get your boy. Somebody come get this guy out of here. Get him out.
We can't also forget Tatum and Brown in Boston.
Yeah.
You know, Donovan Mitchell. You know, they're all doing.
Jokic,
you know?
Jamal Murray.
Murray's he's on a milk carton right now.
Yeah, but he hit he hit big shots against the Lakers. Minnesota plays amazing defense.
Without defensive player of the year Rudy Gobert, because he was trying to witness the birth of his child.
Yeah, but they got a great backup. Nas Reed could hit, jump, he could hit
threes.
He's
a bum. I swear, I hate that guy, man.
But he's making the defending champs look like bums.
Hey, no comment. They're
2-0 right now.
I know they are. It's not only because of him.
Whoa! They are 6-0. 6-0. 6-0.
You're right.
And they blew them out of the building at home. At home.
They did.
He had all those people in Detroit and Denver stressed.
Hey, well, I give him credit because they let Joker do whatever he want. They let him do whatever he want.
Yeah.
They just didn't let him pass the ball to the other teammates, which Murray or Porter, or Gordon, so they won't shoot.
Murray couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
Gordon.
You can let Jokic and Gordon and Murray get off, but you can't let those other guys get off. You can't let Porter get off, and you can't let Gordon get off. They're playing great, but this is what the NBA should be looking at right now.
Yeah,
you should be marketing Anthony Edwards, John Morant, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, let's not put John Morant there because he'll shoot up the club. Relax.
Bang bang.
John Morant. I mean, look, he made his mistakes, but you can't take away that people want to see this guy.
How many mistakes can you get though? He's on his second one.
Exactly.
He's an idiot. I mean, he's an idiot. I didn't say he's a smart guy, but this is what the league is, and they don't do a job of selling the league. With these players, they keep going back to this bum.
Hey,
now
he has him in their back pocket. That's why, man.
Yeah, and now the bill is due. I told y'all the bill was coming due, and the bill is in, and the bill is looking like $75 billion to put the NBA on TV.
What is it? 2.5 billion per year.
Yeah, something like that.
PC.
So
we had it first.
Yeah, exactly. And then like always, and it's going to the Amazon. It's going to Amazon. It's going back to NBC. So you're going to start seeing a lot more games on regular TV.
NBC was the spot back in the day, though.
Yes, of course. You had Ahmad Rashad. You had that's where you saw basketball. NBC, and before that CBS back in the day, right, Bone? CBS. But in CBS, back in those days, and we're going back, y'all. I'll give you a little history lesson. Back in those days, you didn't see many teams. You weren't seeing the Denver Nuggets. You were seeing on those weekends, you were seeing the Lakers, the Knicks.
Oh man,
it's the truth. Boston, exactly. Boston.
You would have said the Knicks first, but you had to say somebody else. So go ahead.
And the 76ers. That's it. You weren't seeing nobody else. And there was nowhere else to go. There was no NBA TV package. There was no league pass. There was none of that. So you saw what was on TV. That's it. You saw the boxing, and then you saw the NBA.
Unless you had that big ass satellite on top of your house.
No, but Channel 9 had the Knicks games.
Channel 9 had the Knicks games. Local games, Channel 9. Thank you, Bo.
Fela Cruz Basement also had the Knicks game too.
Yes, she had all the games there.
Yeah, she had a hot box, so everybody was over there. So anyway, that's the NBA, y'all. It's a very good playoffs. Exciting. And it got exciting, let's be quite honest, when we got rid of the bum. We got rid of that bum, and we got rid of the other bum, Kevin Durant. We got rid of two bums out. Nobody wants to see those guys no more.
And we've
it's
also
over.
got SGA over there in OKC, man. He's killing it over there too.
That guy should be a star. Chet Holmgren. These are the people you should be marketing in the league, not this bum. Nobody cares.
Imagine if he didn't get hurt that year. He would have been Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, how's that trade looking? That Chris Paul trade. Chris Paul's washed up. This guy's about to be MVP. He should have been MVP.
Nuts.
Crazy.
You really think so? You think he should have got it before Jokic?
He's averaging a ton of points. His team came in first place, Joey. He's the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
What more you want? In Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma City.
I wouldn't complain if he would have got it. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying because I see Shaq was on TNT and he told Jokic in his face. He goes, I'd rather have SGA as my MVP. No disrespect to you, but I was like, damn.
No disrespect. That's as disrespectful as you can get.
Always when a sentence starts off like that, disrespect is coming right after.
Well, I don't mean to disrespect you. The next sentence is gonna disrespect you.
No disrespect. Your son is ugly. Boom. Imagine you hear that. You gotta fight somebody.
And the thing is, Shaq knew who he was talking to. He's not gonna do. And as big as Shaq is, but there's some dudes. He would never say nothing like that to like an old school Anthony Mason.
Nah, they come down to size.
Yeah, he'd be like, "What? We finna go right here." Come on now.
Who's the guy that got the gun on your team? What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know.
He had the shotty.
Oh, Jason Williams.
There you go.
Oh, no.
You gonna say that to Jason Williams?
Jason Williams, ex St. John's product.
Oh.
He led the league in rebounds a couple years in a row with Drazen Petrovic and Keith Van Horn. No, he played with Keith Van Horn.
Yeah.
Kerry Kittles.
I see Eric just daydreaming right now. Back in the old days.
And a player that was better than that bum, Mookie Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock is better than that bum. So that's the truth. He's a better player.
Hey, that's your opinion. I don't judge. There's no judgment here.
Let's just start talking about this because I don't want to talk about the injuries, but we're 2-0 against the Pacers. Do you feel confident that this we could end this series early, or it's going to go to a game 7?
Obviously, I can't answer. Go to T-Bone.
T-Bone,
I can't.
T-Bone. I give him T-Bone's always confident.
We need to take at least one in Cleveland, and we'll take it in Game 6.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Main difference. They look the same. Places look exactly the same.
Yeah.
You think Indiana's they're gonna show up for their team?
They're at their home. They got the home court advantage, so they at least they gotta win one there. And then Indiana win there, come back and win at home.
Indiana shows up. They love basketball. That's an exciting team.
Ain't nothing else there.
Yeah, and they got the Colts, but let's keep it 100. Those games have been tough against Indiana. They've been tough.
Oh my God.
Tough. Halliburton is a tremendous player, bro.
He was a no-show game 1. Game 2, he showed up.
Man, he's a tremendous.
He didn't. You know why he showed up? Yeah, he had what? 30, I know he had 30. I think he had. But still, the only reason why he had all those points is because Jalen Brunson wasn't there. What I told you, Joey.
It's true.
What I told you.
Eric said he was gonna put 40 on almost every game. But you see, I see Rick Carlisle. He's a great coach. Don't get me wrong. But I think he messes up towards the end because T.J. McConnell was playing good defense on Brunson. They had that trap going, and he takes him out. And I know Halliburton is the guy, but sometimes
you gotta go with your number one. Not in the playoffs though. You got to go with your number one, bro. That's why sometimes a lot of people struggle. It happened to Brooklyn when we had KD and we had LaMarcus Aldridge, who could have killed any big man we played against. Did not play in that.
Got hurt?
No, he was healthy. He just did not play. The coach didn't put him in. Steve Nash did not put him in.
Yeah. Don't please. I mean, Steve. We talked about it back in those days.
He was
Steve
bouncing
Nash
up
was
a soccer ball on his head. That's why he wasn't.
No. That guy was the worst coach I've ever seen in my life. He had no idea how to coach at all, offense or defense. Eric and I used to talk about this all the time. He's the coach that used to play drop coverage defense in close games. A minute or two left in the game, he'd be playing drop coverage, knowing that people could shoot threes and not having the right personnel on the floor. Because Steve Nash would play KD 45 minutes, 44, just horrible. He was so bad. That's why they improved so much with Jacques Vaughn. Yeah. They got much better on the defensive end because he couldn't coach at all.
It's just my thing on that thing with the Rangers, with the Nets, when they should have had it, bro. It was so simple. Bring in LaMarcus, take off a lot of pressure on KD because they were doubling him. Bring in LaMarcus. LaMarcus could do anything he wants against those big men that can't guard. He's a mid-range guy. He gets any shot he wants, and he just didn't do that. And then KD was, like you said, 45 minutes. When we didn't have no Kyrie, Fat Boy was he was there eating mac and cheese on the bench. You know what I'm saying? No Ben Simmons. He wasn't there yet. He wasn't there yet. He was watching the playoffs with Philly.
What killed the Cape May Nets? What killed them was making that trade. That trade, because they took out the defensive heart of the team and the scrappy players. Trading LeVert and most importantly Allen killed that team for the next 10 killed them for 10 years. At least 10 years.
That's twice. That's twice we did that. That's twice.
Yeah,
terrible.
Twice reset it.
Because you could have won a lot of games with Kai, Allen, and KD, LeVert coming off the bench or either starting. You could have had a decent team, man. A really good team.
You're depressing, Eric. Look at him. Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But again, they keep that general manager. Why? Why is Sean Marks? Classic man? Why does Sean Marks have a job? Why?
It's not that he's bad. It's just the situations that happened, though. That COVID thing really messed up that whole three guys. It just messed up the COVID.
How many times you gonna use COVID though?
I'm sorry, but it's true though, bro. It's true. If you look at,
he could use it. You know why, Joey? Because they did Kyrie dirty.
They did. Look what he's doing right now.
They ran him out of town for no reason. Now that we know the deal with this thing, and we got to be careful how we talk about this thing on the show before we get completely clipped, right? Because we can't talk about this that coof, right? But who was right? Was it Kyrie, or was it the team? Who was right?
I can't even answer that question. I can't.
Yes, we can. Let's answer the question. Kyrie was right. There's no doubt about it.
It's you got to say this. Look, it's both. But it was more on Kyrie. He was right, but it was both because we didn't know what this was.
True.
And they said they had something that will help us out, so everybody can be, back to normal a little bit,
True, but it's his choice.
It's his choice. Exactly. We chose to mess up his career in Brooklyn. Just put it like that.
And now he's dropping 40 and just destroying players in the playoffs. So
sorry.
So he's destroying players in the playoffs.
Yep.
And that could have been the Nets.
Exactly.
He wanted to be with the Nets. He wanted to be in New York. He wanted to be in New Jersey. That's what
his
he wanted
hometown.
To do.
That's his hometown team. Who wouldn't want to win a championship for their hometown team?
Makes no sense, bro. Makes
KD.
No sense.
Wait, hold on. Hey, KD, is the New York Knicks popping? Bum! Yeah. I don't want to come to the Knicks because we not popping. Bum. Yeah. Let's
don't come here now
before I get crazy and break my mic.
No, we got to address one thing.
Right.
We got to say it clearly. Don't try to come here, bum. We don't want you here at
all.
all.
We said
at
it in the last
all.
podcast. We'll say it
Don't
again.
come.
I don't want him. I don't want Devin
Time out.
Booker.
Time out.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something. Devin Booker is not going to help Kevin Durant win anything. Kevin Durant was at least scoring. He scored at least 25 in that series. Where was Devin Booker at? He was off for one game, off for the next game, off for the other game, and then off for the next one. No, he's a superstar. Your guy has to score 25 a game. 25 a game. You cannot let Kevin Durant do everything because Kevin Durant is already on that age that, he dies out. And Devin Booker just didn't help. Bradley Beal is nobody. Put it like that. He's nobody.
Oh, thank God the Knicks didn't trade for him.
But you got to help Kevin Durant out. And he had that in Brooklyn when you know what? Let's forget about Brooklyn there because
look, the
Knicks are doing good. The Knicks are doing good.
We won.
The fact is that Devin Booker, as soon as he saw Anthony Edwards, 5 minutes into the game, he tapped out. He said, I don't want this smoke. I don't want none of this smoke.
No,
you can't do that though. You can't do that.
I know.
Was putting it on him.
Yeah,
I hate to say it because Kobe did that. He did damage to my Brooklyn, Jersey Nets when they were Jersey. When he wanted a bucket, he's gonna go after whoever it is. It could be we could have Ron Artest.
What
he didn't care.
Of course. I mean, look,
Metal World Peace.
Sorry, Metal World Peace.
I mean, Kobe being Bryant, whenever he landed in the airport in New York City.
That was terrible, Gary. Terrible.
That was bad. That was bad. That was bad.
No, he landed in the airport. I didn't say anything else. Shout
out Frank Covers.
So, when he landed in the airport in New York City, because that's gonna get clipped up by people and they're gonna go,
we get shut down.
I mean, when he entered Madison Square Garden, he was finna eat. He loved coming to seeing the Knicks and coming in and destroying us.
Yeah, but when he caught those left and right from Cristal,
he gave a 2-piece and a biscuit.
when he caught that night that Jeremy Lin sanity hit him, that was about it. But Kobe he came into the Garden looking for 50, looking for 50 points. He was that kind of player. Same thing with Jordan. And I give those guys respect, but as when they were playing, I hated those players. Oh, yeah. I hated Michael Jordan. I hated Kobe Bean Bryant. I respected them, but I don't respect that bum or Devin Booker. Devin Booker, what has he done? Somebody tell me, what has Devin Booker done in the NBA?
Let me ask you a question. If you're walking in Central Park and you see a guy holding his phone and he's doing a live and it's Reggie Miller, honest to God, what would you do?
Fuck you, Reggie.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. I can't stand that guy.
He's the killers, bro. I used to hate that motherfucker.
Reggie, wipe your mouth when you're talking about that bum. My God, Jesus Christ! I never seen a guy love another man that much. It's embarrassing, bro. Get rid of Reggie Miller too. I can't wait till there's no more TNT broadcast. I'm sick of these guys. Put this back on NBC, please.
They might join the NBC squad though. You never know.
Oh, no. Not Reggie Miller. No,
not him. I'm talking about Shaq.
They need to get a whole new crew. No, I love Ernie.
You know what? No, time out. Yo, the only reason why you're saying this is because they really dislike the Knicks right now. All right,
they are funny and they know, but I think you got to have a whole new crew. You can't have the same.
You can't though. You know why? Because they know what they're talking about. Even though sometimes it's all bullcrap, but they know what they're talking about, and that's what
true.
you like. You like that. Even if they're going against your team, telling your team, oh, they garbage, they getting swept, but they do that just to get under your skin. But they know what they're saying. They know.
Yeah.
They know. So
that's part of their job. That's their job.
Exactly. So you can't just get rid of, because Shaq knows what he's talking about. Chuck knows what he's doing. Sometimes, he's a little iffy, but Kenny's really good, man. Kenny knows.
Nah, he's another one. I get that guy out of here.
You know why he knows a lot? Because he was always on the bench. He was always a bench, bench guy that just passes the ball to Elijah. Well, that's about it.
He killed him when he was with the Rockets.
He sure did.
But they know what they're talking about. You can't get rid of them.
We're going way over this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the next topic?
Yeah, I'm trying to move on. Let's move on to the fight that will happen on Saturday with Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia. Please, can I be honest? I stood up and I watched the fight. I enjoyed it. I'll give respect to Canelo because he's actually really good, but Munguia to me opened a lot of eyes. It was a win-win for him. Either he wins, he knocks Canelo out, he wins the fight, win. If he loses, he opened everyone's eyes. He's making a big payday after this. He showed heart, man. He showed heart. He fought really good. Very surprised.
Before you say anything, hold up, Bone. The thing I don't like, though, what they did is like they trying to downgrade it because they were saying, oh, Canelo slowed up because Canelo didn't want to knock him out. He wanted him to compete the whole 12 rounds. Canelo had him. He had him, but okay. He's trying to respect his own kind, his Mexican, people. Don't downgrade the kid. The kid he was there. He didn't back down. He was fighting.
He was
fighting. Exactly. Because he was throwing. And don't I hate when these Instagram guys or these celebrities, they saying that Munguia he should have been finished in that round that he got knocked down in, and I don't like that. He fought a tough fight, and you got to give like Joey said, Canelo, his conditioning is top of the line, man. Top of the line.
Not only that, you got to give Canelo because he has the experience in the ring. He knew that after a certain round, he was going to take over. Because he felt the guy's power. He saw, I can handle this. You know what I'm saying? You saw that he hadn't had too many head movements. He was just taking the shots, blocking them. Most of the punches were being blocked.
Yes, it was.
All right, so now he knew that. Once he knocked him down, all right, this fight is mine. Now I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to hurt him, but I'm going to win this fight. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
You think he carried him through that fight?
If he wanted to finish him, he would have finished him 3 rounds earlier.
You think so?
Yes.
He could have.
He would have got. You know what? Let me end this and go kill him all. He would have killed him.
My thing is just don't mess up the kid's confidence. Like you saying, these guys saying all that.
I understand what Eric is saying because I agree.
I agree with Bone when he said he could have killed him. Yeah, of course. But don't make the kid, like he's a bum. You know what I'm saying? He was there throwing. He was throwing.
He's not a bum. He's not a bum. He's not.
No, he's not.
Remember what I said? I said if he fights his style, then he's fitting into Canelo's hands. Because that's what Canelo wants. He wants you to come at him. Yeah. Now, if you stay at a distance and you keep, just throwing your jab, which he was doing the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, he was.
He changed. He went back to his old way because that's the only way he knows how to fight is to come at you and throw punches.
Why, Bone? I gotta ask you a question. Why do you think, these boxers, right? Which is always something that escapes me. He had a lot of stuff working in the first 3 rounds. A lot of stuff working. That jab was working. Why did he abandon that? If it's working,
that's not his way of fighting. You know what I'm saying? His way of fighting is to come at you and keep coming at you, charge you.
Yeah, but what gets into his mind that it's like, yo, I gotta switch.
That's muscle memory.
Muscle memory. That's all he knows. So now you try to take that you take that away from him. All right, you know what I'm saying? You go back to your way of fighting. After a while, you're like, you know what? You know, you might not realize it, but you know, because that's where you're going at it. You know, okay, you're gonna pound with him, and you know,
because
he's a great counter opponent.
Once Canelo started counter punching a little bit, he abandoned his whole game plan. It made no sense.
That was a vicious uppercut. Vicious.
Let me ask you this though.
That was a vicious uppercut only because he should have never been in that spot.
Yeah, he gave Canelo what he wanted.
Exactly. He gave him what he wanted and he gave it to. It's not. I don't have a problem when another fighter gets you in a position that you don't want to be in, and then you got to abandon your strategy. But at no point in those first three rounds did Canelo do anything for him to abandon the jab and the jab.
He was hitting him in the body.
He was.
You could tell that the punches were hurting him, because then you start seeing him putting his hand down because Canelo was targeting that body.
Yeah.
But Joey, he got to understand that, hey, this is I'm getting tagged to the body, but I'm in this fight. I'm keeping a safe distance, and I could, you know, I could win this fight if I continue this.
This is what I want to ask too.
He abandoned it
about that. He because I didn't get to hear the fight as much. So when they went to Manguia corner, did the coach say anything about changing the game plan or something?
The zone really didn't do a good job.
I didn't
terrible
really hear
production.
But they only showed Canelo's corner a lot.
Yeah, that's it.
A majority of it was commercial and stuff like that.
That's what I was gonna talk. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That production was so bad, man. Where were the punch stats?
Yeah.
Where was the breakdown of the fight? Kind of detailing what's going on. We find out in the 6th and 7th round. Yeah, he's taking punishment to the body, bro. This started happening from round number 1.
Where was the ring girls? I mean, nothing. We didn't see anything.
Where's the ring girl? I mean, they brought up in the 8th round that, oh man, Jaime Munguia, he doesn't have a lot of head movement, bro. We knew that before he came into the ring.
Exactly.
What are you doing here? Like no breakdown.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
No. Where were the interviews?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
They had one interview with Tank, and they cut off half the goddamn interview.
Yeah.
It's just bad, bro. Bad. I can't wait till we make it big and start our own promotion company, because we do it right. God damn it, it's hard to watch this. It's hard,
yeah,
bro.
because I would have liked to see, like Eric said, I would have liked to see what his corner was telling him, because they didn't. All they showed was Canelo's corner.
No gambling lines.
Show Munguia when Freddie was in his face, they would cut it and then go somewhere else.
No gambling lines. No backstory on who. Again, guys. Who is Jaime Munguia? Did they give you a story? Did they tell you anything during the fight? How he came up? What, you know, he's got over 40 something amateur fights. Did they tell you anything about that? No. These people are amateurs, bro. They don't know what the hell they're doing. I swear to God, they don't.
At least 20 of those fights were behind Fubazar.
So that's all I got to say about that.
That's why I asked, because I wanted to know if his coach said, "Oh, yo, we need you to, you know, slow down, because you know you're getting hit in the stomach too much. You know, you gotta change it up a little bit." But we don't know. We don't know if the coach said that. So
and the strategy was he fell into Canelo's honey trap on the ropes every single time.
Yeah.
At what point does the corner say, don't follow him into the ropes, fight him in the middle of the ring if that's where you want to fight him? Yes, if that's where you want to fight him in your style of fight, you got to fight him in the middle of the ring, not in the ropes.
No, it happened in the first 3 rounds. I remember, was it you, Bone, or was it Franklin that said that Canelo's gonna push back and he's gonna want you to follow him and counter
Franklin
him.
said that.
And then the first 3 rounds, I saw it and I was like,
yeah, Franklin said that.
Right into your trap.
I mean, how do we know this? And it's like no one else mentions it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it, man. Bone, you got anything like Munguia? What's his next move?
Don't know. I mean, it's hard to retrain a fighter that only knows one way to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to keep practicing that way of fighting, not when the fight is about to come, when you're training for the fight.
3 fights. I mean, it's hard to change somebody.
You know what I'm saying? That's his way of fighting. You know what I'm saying? Now, his next fight, he has to fight somebody that is going to be his style of fighting, where he could dominate, be the bully. Mm-hmm. Other than that, a slick boxer will destroy him.
A slick boxer will destroy him. Anybody that has defense will destroy him. And counterpunch him will destroy him if he continues to fight this way. He's a young fighter, though. Yeah, he's a young fighter, but he's fought a hell of a lot, man. To change his shirt now, I don't know. And the bad part about their production and all that stuff is that these guys don't sell the boxer.
No,
right?
No,
right.
There was no promotion of the fight. There was no commercial about the fight. There was nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. So now we don't know what Jaime Munguia is gonna fight. But like, do we care? Do we know? Like, they don't build it up. They don't do. It's just bad, bro. These people are just really bad at their jobs. Really bad.
I mean, you would think Golden Boy that's his fighter. He would promote him more.
Yeah.
Nothing.
This guy promotes himself. Thank you.
He promoted himself. He promoted him talking about that he would knock out Canelo. Like, come on, you can't do that. It's not about you, guy. It's about your fighter.
About himself.
You're taking away the spotlight from your fighter.
Exactly. When I saw that video, I was like, this guy's just taking the spotlight. That's
I know. I didn't even watch it. I
hated when he did that. You know, he just took the spotlight out of the kid and took it right to himself. Like, that's terrible promotion.
See, and this is where I have a problem. Nobody says squat about this. I don't hear it from nobody else except from us. Nobody says anything because they're always on his nuts. But as soon as Mayweather does something like that, or if he's anywhere near the stage, Mayweather, there goes Mayweather again promoting himself. He doesn't give a damn about his boxers. Nothing about this guy ever.
He does it all the time. That's the thing. We don't hardly see it from Oscar because
true.
He's always got a top name fighter. But when he did it with this kid here, it's just that's bad business right there. That was bad business.
Bad business.
Hey, Floyd is still in Saudi Arabia.
Dubai. Yeah, he's still in Dubai.
Dubai? He's still stuck in Dubai?
Yeah. Still in Dubai and still
Sorry, Gary.
And Javante Davis is still beefing with him.
What's next for Canelo?
Have you guys looked at Floyd Mayweather's IG? He's doing fine.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Franklin with his he does it to get on my nerves. I get it. And it does get on my nerves. We
got to see who he's going to fight in September. Canelo, don't mean to cut you off, Gary.
No, go
ahead. This guy keeps thinking he's going to fight him next, the mandatory Bolanga, because yeah, I don't know.
Isn't he mandatory to fight him next?
He's mandatory because David Montel moved up to 175 too.
He's trying everything to get that fight. Everything.
Yeah, the Caleb.
Yes,
Caleb playing, and then you're gonna beef with David Montel, that Cuban kid. You're gonna beef with him, and then when you see Canelo, what you do? You kiss his ass, you hug him.
Exactly.
But you know why, right? You know why?
No, because I don't know. He's a hoe. I know that. That I know.
Because Canelo respects you if you respect him.
Yep. That's how you get a fight from him.
That's how you get a fight from him.
Yeah.
You're not stupid.
Okay. He's playing it. He's playing his numbers right. You know, he's playing his numbers right.
Right away, what he posted on Instagram that he's gonna fight next in September. Don't have a date yet, but it's September. You know, because he's mandatory.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Stop it.
Let me ask you this though: would you rather see that, or would you rather see him fight Terrence Crawford?
I'd rather see him fight Terrence Crawford. That'd be a great fight. But now you find a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He knows how to block your punches. He uses his reach, his height, moves around, got power.
I would love to see Berlanga against Canelo, just to see Berlanga's when he comes into the ring and he sees a crowd. He's like, I've never seen this many people. He'll probably go back into the locker room.
Don't represent Puerto Rico, bro. You're gonna embarrass us.
He will, and he will though. You know he will when he fights Canelo because he's gonna think that Mexican Puerto Rican.
He already put it on his IG. A rivalry.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. He did. Yes, so, he did. What a hoe! Unbelievable. Canelo, if he takes that fight will draw flies on pay-per-view. Flies. Nobody's watching that. Zero. Nobody's watching that fight. And if it's in that arena, it'll be 98% Canelo fans and the cleaners. No fans for this guy.
It's good to know your promoter and to push you up like that, because who you fought to get a mandatory? You didn't fight nobody.
Nope. The last fight he had, remember, he fought a guy that was bagging his Stop and Shop and he got knocked out.
Yeah. No, that's the fight before last. The fight
he fight the Irish guy.
Yeah.
The Irish guy, he did okay. I got to give credit where credit's due. He did okay.
He was boxing, but he stopped because, like how you say, that muscle memory. Yeah, he started being a thrower again. He wasn't boxing no more.
And that throwing against Canelo is going to get him exactly what Munguia got: uppercut down to the ground. That's exactly what he's going to get.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5-round fight. Five rounds.
Weight, if him and Crawford was to fight, what weight you think they will fight at? You think Canelo will want him to go up to 165?
160.
It has to be between 160. It got to be a catch weight.
Yeah.
Because he has to go up and Canelo has to go down a couple pounds.
160.
Gotta wait and see. They're negotiating. They want the fight to happen either in December or January.
There's no Mexican pride those months. I'll tell you that.
So if Berlanga doesn't fight Canelo, what do you think he'll be with against Caleb Plant then?
He'll lose that too.
I know that for sure, but I'm saying, I think it'll be. I think it'll give him a better shot than against Canelo.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, if with Plant, he moves around a lot, he's gonna get tired. Or he needs to get caught with that left hook that Berlanga has.
Yeah,
going to sleep. But
you gotta stop smoking hookah.
So
that Bushwick hookah hit different.
They sparred against each other, so they know each other.
Yeah.
But sparring is different.
Look, Caleb Plant will never be caught by any of those telegraph shots by Berlanga. He's too slick of a fighter.
No, he's just a puncher. He's not a Berlanga's just a puncher.
Yeah, he's just a puncher.
He relies on his power.
Yeah. It will be ugly. I think Caleb Plant will outshine him. I think it goes the distance, but he'll outpoint him easily.
I think it won't go the distance. Berlanga will be dead tired by the fifth or sixth round, and I think
he doesn't know how to cut the ring. He's gonna be following him all around the ring and shit.
Yep.
Caleb would knock him out, baby. Fifth or sixth round.
Yeah, exactly. He'll have an oxygen tank in the corner. That's the only time. If he gets that, he'll survive.
Hey, but see, Luka, it don't happen to Luka. Luka Doncic, he be smoking hookah left and right. He be good.
He gets the finest. He gets the
finest. You're right. You're right. He don't got that bush thing. You're right.
Who you guys got for Saturday?
Who's fighting on Saturday?
Lomachenko
and Kambosos.
Oh, no. I didn't even know that. I didn't even remember.
Like Lomachenko, how he
I do.
And especially a guy who went to war and came back.
Yes.
He fought. You
gotta respect those guys. You gotta respect those guys. That's right. You gotta respect those guys.
He's a real killer.
I think I got Lomo too. I got Lomo maybe a knockout, maybe, but I see it going 12.
And then the following week, you got the Tyson Fury against what's that dude's name from the same country as Lomo?
Usyk.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury. I think he'll be more in shape than when he fought that UFC guy.
No, he did. He slimmed down a lot.
He took that UFC thing. It was just a payday. He took that. He took that money and he ran. He didn't look like he was training. Nothing at all.
He ran, but he also hit that canvas hard as hell. he got tagged too. So
That's bad when you get knocked down from a UFC fighter like that.
Yeah, that should never
He
happen.
didn't lose the fight.
I know, but you got knocked down, bro. You can't get. I know this guy got
$50 million and he still won the fight.
Nah, that
$50 million to help cushion his fall.
I respect it, but like for a guy like me to get knocked out by a guy who don't even box the way you box, that kind of hurts you a little, your confidence, or I don't like that. I wouldn't want that to happen to me if I'm a boxer and I go against a UFC fighter. So
OG Anunoby is going to be out for Game 3, gentlemen.
Yeah, I heard. I don't think he's going to look good for the series. I think he might be out. I think it's more than just a sore hamstring. I think it's a lot worse.
Oh,
we got to dust off Alec Burke.
He played yesterday. It was disgusting. Yeah. He was horrible. Alec Burke.
He was on the bench. He was still in the wrapper.
He sucked. He played last night for a couple minutes. He was terrible. He missed at least 3 rotations. He was bad. He was caused a foul. He was really bad. He better step up. He needs to step. He's
back up the Mike and Ike's truck for Josh Hart.
Yeah, he's not going to do the same things that OG does because he doesn't have that wingspan.
I'm thinking that they might have Precious up there more than
Precious looked really good. That game 2, man, he really did. He's a different guy. I thought he passed up a lot of shots when he was wide open because he wasn't confident. Not more of
a shooter. Yeah,
maybe game three,
Yeah, they got because that now since they know OG's out, now Thibodeau's gonna say, "Yo, Precious, we need you to have your shot. Well, have a shot. At least go shoot it. Don't be afraid."
I'm not saying he's a great shooter, but when he's called on, he can knock them down.
He can knock them down.
I thought he was just unsure of himself.
Yeah, he could knock down a 15, 18-foot jump shot. He's got to knock those shots down to give us some spacing for Brunson and some rim runs for Hartenstein and Josh Hart. Yeah. So he's got to knock down those shots. He's got
just have that defensive presence that he has, that because he can guard the 5. He can guard the 5. Y'all can switch everything when he's out there.
What we can't guard is the 3 right now. We can't guard the 3 spot. Obi Toppin, he's getting warm-up jump shots yesterday.
Yeah, but he chucks them up though too.
That's my point. Look, you don't care. You could let him have 20. You don't want Halliburton or Miles Turner to have 40 each.
20.
He can have 20. He can have 20 because he's not even helping in defense. He's not doing nothing. He's just trying to dunk the ball or shoot a jump shot that he knows he can't make, because this guy does not have a jump shot for nothing. He cannot shoot. He can't.
He's in the corner, man.
Exactly. If he's not in the corner, you see him cutting, trying to get an alley, or he's not even trying to get a putback dunk. That's how bad it is. And he can do that.
He's a 3 no D. Pause. He's a 3 no D. So because he plays no defense.
It's true. He don't know how to switch. He don't know how to help out.
He can't play at the top of the key. He can't cover the baseline. He's a bad defensive player. Bad. He
just knows how to break out. He knows how to break out when they steal the ball. That's it.
Yep. That's it.
We're coming up to the top of the hour, so let's just hit baseball real quick so we can end it, because I know Coco is very impatient right now.
Well, we got to hit the hockey, Joe. We got to hit the hockey. At least
I don't think the classic man wants to talk about hockey.
We could go backwards. We got a 4-game sweep. We're up 2. It's 1-1 in the first period.
End of the second. End of the second.
Yeah. So, who's out today? Rempe's out today.
Yeah, because they got Philip Hedl back. Philip Hedl was out with.
And the funny thing is, in the private chat, I was gonna text you. He only had 5 shifts the other time. I was like, why is that?
It's because he's just coming back. He's coming back. He just. I think he was like a concussion type thing that he had. So it's just that he was scared to get hit and just mess up his head again.
Stand in front of that net. Like we need him to stand in front of that net.
So he's back.
So go ahead, Joe.
That was a surprise.
I just want to show the Rangers a little love here, a little love.
A little love.
So let's talk. Let's end it with baseball. The Yankees are hot again. We're 7-4 in our last 11. You got Judge and Soto in the last 12 games. Judge 349, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs, 462 OBS, and 1.182 OPS. Then you got Soto 383, 5 extra base hits, 11 RBIs, 453 on base percentage, and a 1.091 OPS.
Is that good? Right now. Is that good? I don't know.
Hot right now.
I think that's the best in the league right now, other than maybe Ohtani.
Yeah, we're hot right now. You know,
what I tell y'all guys though? What I tell y'all guys when y'all said when we scored 15 runs back to back, I was like, it's the bats are starting to heat up.
Yeah,
I know. We cooled off for a couple of games, but we hitting. That's the main thing. We're hitting. Before
some of us,
we wasn't.
Some hitting. Some of those guys are hitting.
Who's not hitting, Gary? Who's not hitting?
Our second baseman is.
What's that gentleman's name?
Gleyber Torres. Oh my God.
Hey, to start off the ninth inning, he got a base hit. We just couldn't bring him in.
Yes, he did. I give him that. He showed up. How about in the 6th inning when he had a man on second, got no hit.
Hey,
no.
It happens.
How?
It happens.
It happens every
You know
day.
You know what? His name is not Juan Soto. His name is not Aaron Judge. That's why. If his name was Aaron Judge or Juan Soto, you wouldn't be talking right now. Just saying.
Okay, I wouldn't be talking because he's not those guys. First of all,
yeah.
And what is this guy? He may not make it to July on this team as a starter. How is he going to go into free agency?
I have no clue, man.
He's gonna sign a big contract with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
It's just
Washington Nationals.
It's a mental thing, man. Like we've been always saying, he just too focused on when he was struggling. He was focused on that too much, and it just messed up everything. Him in the field and everything. He's not playing enough Call of Duty. I think he's going out too much.
How about that base running? So. How about that base running play last night? How about that?
Yeah, he was too much watching the Knicks, that's why, he was out there drinking with Nesta.
Let's be honest, guys. This guy is a veteran, and he makes some of the dumbest mistakes ever, bro. Ever.
Hey, you don't know what's going on in his head, man. He might have issues at home, You don't know.
Could be. Yeah. I'm not. It could be a million different things.
That's why he's out every night.
Yeah, that's why he's out every night. He's never home. He's got issues at home. He's never home. He got indoctrinated. He got indoctrinated by Melky Cabrera. That was the guy who brought him into the majors and taught him how to be a major leaguer. Melky was out every night. Melky's still out.
I have a question for you. The Mets are cold again. They're 5-5 in the last 10. And Pete Alonso, he's actually a polar bear. He's batting .212, 9 home run, 19 RBIs. What's going on? That guy's cold as ice.
Pete Alonso.
That Trey Young, against the Knicks.
Is that another guy struggling in his free agent walk year?
Yeah. And the bad part is I bet you they won't get rid of him. They won't sign him. He'll go somewhere and rake.
Pete Alonso is good to me, man.
You never know. Pete Alonso. That could happen. The same thing could happen with Gleyber Torres. It's like you think that's my guy. No, but you think that's my guy. I want him to be on our team, to be successful on my team.
Okay. Would you have traded him for Arise? For Luis Arise? Will you have traded for him?
I would have
traded Gleyber up. Ooh. Gleyber for Luis.
Luis Arise.
He's struggling himself too.
Majority of his contract. So he was nothing. I mean, they gave up 3 prospects.
Yeah.
But I mean,
The guy he's a great hitter. I give it to him. He's not a home run hitter. He's not a doubles guy. He's just a straight base hit.
Well,
Straight
maybe
base
that's
hit.
what we need to put that in front
No,
of
you're right.
Juan
You're
and
right.
Aaron
You're
Judge.
right. You're
What
right.
is Gleyber?
You're right. But I don't think
What
he's a leadoff hitter.
Classic man, what is Gleyber Torres though? If you were to box him in as a player, what is he? What is he as a player?
He should have been a number 5 hitter, a really good number 5 hitter. You know, but he's struggling. The guy is struggling, man. You seen what he can do. You know what he can do. It's just he's really bad right now. He's really bad, and it's affecting everything in his play. I mean, his swing is looking bad. He's not going the other way like everybody loves him to do. You know, he's trying to yank everything. That's all he's trying to do. And then when he goes on the field, it's like he's hitting. He's trying to make diamond plays when he don't need to. He's trying to make an unbelievable play to third base for no reason.
Terrible.
You know, it's just, and then the base running, like you said, it's just he's too focused on hitting, too much focus. You know, I think we got to give him a day or two just to sit on that bench.
He's hearing the
not gonna lie.
footsteps of Oswaldo Peraza.
There you go.
Yeah.
I agree.
That guy comes up.
And he starts hitting, he's in trouble.
Because he's a great defensive player
Sure
first.
We really don't care about that, though. We don't care about that, though.
I'm just saying, he's a great defensive infielder who can hit. So imagine if he starts hitting.
We don't know about that. We don't know if he can hit. We don't know about that. He hasn't shown that he could hit major league pitching.
That's a fact.
He hasn't shown that.
The last end of the end of last year, he was raking. Didn't he play a playoff game for us?
Joey, you could take. Yeah,
we had no other choice.
You could take those end of the year stats last year and burn them. We were done. We were done. We were out.
I love it. That means Gleyber's gone. He's gonna come up and he's gonna start raking. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Those end of the year stats. We were done. Team was. We were out of it. We didn't. No one cared. He was getting fastballs and fastball counts. Like that. It didn't matter. There weren't any crunch time at bats. So I don't really go by that. End of the year, he did great. So there are a lot of guys that did that. Shane Spencer, freaking Kevin Moss. I've seen a million guys do that and never get do a goddamn thing when they play for real. So I'm not going for that. You do it in the season.
Peraza listening at this in the cage right now. Okay, I got you.
Hey, if Gleyber plays the same way he's playing and we win a championship, I don't care. Put it like that. Simple as that.
True.
Give me 28. That's all I'm asking for.
Bone, can your bed talk? People want to know if your bed could talk.
It used to, not no more.
Imagine if that bed had a podcast. Million subscribers.
The stories they be telling, yeah.
It would only be on Rumble. It can't be on YouTube. That's it.
Oh, crazy.
Jeez Louise. That's good.
Oh, one more thing. We didn't mention Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Well, there were suspicions of the T-Bone had put in our chat that it wasn't even official that his suspension. It didn't come down from an official person. It was just the media talking. And I mean, look what the media does. They go and they put so much stuff, talk so much about this kid, and it's negative. It's gonna be negative. Terrible.
He didn't have enough. What you call that thing again? The supplement.
Oh, Ostarine.
Ostarine.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough to make him violate the New York State and Vegas. What you call it? Yeah, I forgot now. Anyway.
What the PD the threshold for
he met the minimum. He didn't pass it, so he's good. So he's gonna the second sample is gonna test the same thing, and all he has to do is show that supplement that was contaminated that he took for what he was taking to show that it doesn't say nothing on the label that it had that in it. So,
which is true. Those supplements, again, people got to understand that supplement business. Again, most, if not all, these supplements are not FDA regulated, so they could put they could put almost anything on that label and then put it under something called proprietary blend. So that means it's their own blend of, herbs and roots and this, that, and the other.
To get ahead of the competition. You don't know what you get.
Yeah, you don't know what you're getting. Yeah. And ostarine, again, ostarine is so mild as it's not a steroid, it's a SARM. So ostarine is so mild as a SARM that if you take it for 8 weeks, an 8-week cycle, you're not going to become some big old bodybuilder. It's what you do is, it drops your weight. You could turn a lot of your fat into muscle, and you get what they call lean muscle mass. Do not take, and again, ladies and gentlemen, kids out there, do not take this stuff. That stuff you don't know where you're getting it from. That stuff, it says it's basically says you are not to use this on humans. It's for research purposes only. So basically, if you want to test with lab rats and stuff like that, do not put this crap into your body. You don't know what you're getting. You have no idea what you're getting with this stuff. So he could have gotten some spiked stuff,
companies, they put that in there so they could compete with the other companies, so they could show that their product really works. So
exactly.
At musclegels.com.
Yeah.
We don't use that. We don't use ostarine. We don't use We use other peptides. Yeah, we do use the norandrostendone, which is what
he didn't test positive for that. That came out negative.
Which does work, and it works fast to boost your those are called pro hormones. Those do work pretty fast. But again, none of that stuff is going to take you and make you a bodybuilder, but it will help you cut weight. If you have a good diet and you exercise, it'll definitely give you that edge for sure. But SARMs, especially ostarine, RAD 140, the stuff ibuprofen, the stuff that Tristan Thompson got busted for, that's much more hardcore. That stuff will get you big fast as far as muscle wise. But all that stuff, that could be made in somebody's basement, man. Don't mess with that.
So. We don't need that.
No.
That stuff is danger, bro. Super bad for your liver.
Talking about Ryan Garcia, did you see the picture that he put up with him and he's saying with Errol Spence?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight.
Is Errol Spence gonna come back, Bone? He's
training. He looks good.
Yeah, but he's not been medically cleared.
Yeah, he's been training. He looks good.
Nobody's.
Let me interrupt you. Haney came in that fight with Ryan, 15 pounds heavier than Ryan.
Yeah, wow. I mean, yeah, because he bulked up. He bulked up big time. I mean, look how much Tank bulked up in the fight against Ryan compared to Ryan Garcia.
Oh, I saw a picture, and I don't know if it was like retouched or anything, but wow, Ryan Garcia looked
drained.
Like
that's what Tank does. He gets you drained to fight so you can have the advantage.
Well, I mean, Tank learned all these tricks from Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
that's your boy.
That is my boy. No, wait a second. No. One of the greatest fighters you've ever seen. But he likes to play games. I mean, that's just the way he does things. The guy is, love him or hate him, the guy wanted to fight his way and wanted other fighters. He played mind games. Those were hoe tactics. I gotta admit, those were hoe tactics. But he won. That's all that matters.
No comment.
Oh my God! Come on. We're gonna do a Franklin now.
Well, his boys the same way too, so I don't have to.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. He's also learned some of the whole tactics.
Yeah.
Tainted meat.
So,
Tainted.
which to touch on that real quick, Joey, I did some research on that, and they do. I mean, if he got that meat while he was in Mexico, pause.
Yeah.
Looks like he got.
No,
Knowing him, he's gotten a lot of meat.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
mean,
got.
he wasn't found guilty.
No,
so
did he?
He got away with it.
He got away with it, but he was, they do feed their animals. They do, mess with their animals and give them that clenbuterol if the animals have respiratory problems and this, that, and the other.
I'm good.
So, and that stuff is massively dangerous. That clenbuterol. Yeah, I mean that is really, really dangerous. If you want to lose weight, again, kids, everyone out there, do not take this stuff. But if you want to lose weight and you stack that with T3, which is what supposedly he was doing T3 to make weight, that you lose a crap ton of weight with that. A crap ton. Like you could lose 15, 20 pounds in a week using that stuff. So I would advise against it. So unless you want to die early. So
no, I'm good.
Yeah. Exactly. Good. Yeah. Your heart will explode. That stuff
I'm barely hanging on. I don't need that.
Watching the Knicks and the Rangers, I
know. Joe, it's unbelievable. Joey will text all day, send messages, this, that. Once that Knicks game comes on,
you don't hear nothing.
Gone. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
He's locked in. And
you gotta check on him after the game. You good?
Yep. After the game, it looks like he just finished banging Becky because he's like this. He looks like he just let one loose. Oh, he's like this.
That other game, I was done. I passed out on the sofa after that. I was done.
Joey was shy. He showed that picture. He sent us that picture yesterday. He's like this on the couch. Go Knicks.
I was done.
Unbelievable. Well, anyway, man, we went over time, man.
We always do, but we always have a good time.
Always.
Bad loss by the Yankees today. We should have won.
It was close game. It was close.
We won the series. We won the series.
Yeah, that what matters. Series. That's what we need. Stroman didn't have it today, but he grinded.
No, but he came back. He held them to 3, and he gave a 1-1. That was good,
Yeah, I mean he should win those games, man. That's why I felt bad about it because he battled through that game. We should have won that. We had plenty of times people in scoring position didn't get the job done. So it sucks, but we won the series. We'll take it. On to the next one. To the next one. Who do we play this weekend? I think Tampa. We go to Tampa tomorrow.
Who do
we play?
Yeah, it's Tampa.
I can't watch the game. I gotta go watch it. I gotta watch it on that
Stream East,
or the app that Coco gave me.
Yeah,
that's a great app. Great app. I think they're in Tampa. Yeah, they're at Tampa.
That was a nice stadium. I really enjoyed it. I wish I could go back. There was no one there. The beers were cold. Not as cold as Yankee Stadium. They were cold.
Yeah, and it's easy to get a beer. Easy access.
1, 2, 3.
A lot of friendly white girls.
Yeah, a lot of funny, a lot of pretty girls. A lot of not like if you go to shitty field, forget it. Bunch of dogs. It's funny when they have they bring the dog day. I don't know who's bringing. If the dog is bringing the chick or the chick is bringing the dog. What a terrible place. Ugliest people ever in that go to that stadium. Terrible. Met fans are ugly.
Look at Frank Hubbard, man. Come on.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect example.
Well, that's why his wife takes him to Yankee Stadium.
Oh, there you go. She's trying to transition into that, but hey.
Exactly.
We don't want you. We don't want you. Stay over there.
We told him we don't want no part of him. No part of him being a Yankee. No part. No. So no thanks.
All right, fellas. So good podcast. Good podcast. Yes. Let's meet up next week, and hopefully the Knicks move on to the next round. The Rangers move on to the next round, and the Yankees continue winning, baby.
Let's go Rangers. Let's go Rangers. 1-1 in the third. Let's go.
Let's go.
Until next week.
Until next week, boys. All right, my